Good morning. At least I think good morning. Is everything working? Hard to say. Good morning, Franco. I'll see you later when you're in. And good morning, MT. How are you folks? Look at this. Clean bench. Isn't that a new beginning? I cleaned up yesterday. Also, I forgot to try something. Oh yeah, it works. So we've got microscope, and we've got something else pretty special. So if I turn that on, so we've got, that's my screen and camera, second camera. Oh, I need to fix the focus on that. Properties, configure video. This over here. And focus. Might need to drop the exposure a bit. Looking not too bad. Come on. Trying to go until this looks clear. I think that should work. Okay, so there you go. You guys can now see the UT8805E. So if I pull this down, there we go. So now I'll be able to plug into stuff. Ah, there we go. I think my audio is peaking. Hello. Okay, that should be a bit better. I did mess a little bit with my setup, and I think I ruined a lot of things. But anyways, so yeah, so if I put this like this, you should be able to see. There we go. So we're looking at the output on the read-in now. So there we go. Look at all those digits. Down to 0.1 milliamps. So I should have some high quality readings to put in my videos, and I can move it down the so that's multimeter, but I can move it down one to get to the power supply if I need to. So yeah, the only thing is it's not very sharp, huh? Configure video. Actually, I'm going to cancel that. Stretch this. Now configure video. How do I sharpen? That works a little bit. Up sharpness. I mean, that does look a little bit better. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be the deal. And I can go speed, fast for unintelligible. speed, medium. Slow speed. There we go. It's probably better like that. So there we go. I'm going to turn it off now, though, because it's loud as shit. And for what we're doing today, well, I've got a box full of what we're doing today. I'm going to move stuff around a little bit. I would like to film the diode video, but I think that's too much work for today. I need to knock out a couple of easier videos first. Welcome back, Franco. Got a new, actually this has been in my mailbag pile for a really long time. Got a USB Type-C hub for my new laptop, but I happened to pull it out because I got a Steam Deck. I'm good, you know, I'm tired, but I'm good. I'm here. I'm still alive, so it's good. And yeah, I've got this all set up too, because I cleaned up yesterday. There's my microphone muff. So there we go. So I've got stuff all set up. Not fishing this morning. Oh yeah, me neither. Although the temperature is supposed to become more reasonable very soon, so I might be able to go fishing. So that'll be a nice thing. All right, let's move these out of the way. I did finish the fishing box. This thing. I don't know what's in here, so this could be embarrassing. So I've got the two latches. Then I've got the magnets embedded in here. So that is magnetic. There's the tray that goes underneath. And I've got the gasket in here. So that is done. And it latches. So yeah, the fishing box is now complete. Why, thank you for the kind words about the setup. It's really inexcusable. I should have had this done a long time ago. Because I do have the microscope, so why not use it? And I've got the fancy gear now. I don't like how the webcam looks filming it, but at least it's something. What's it look like now that it's dark? Second cam. Oh, you can't see anything. You can only see the faint glow. So there we go. I guess I should clean up my workbench just a touch. I don't have any paper towels though. Screw it. No cleaning then. All right, where's my bin? Okay, so here's the deal. So I got a whole bunch of the stuff that that I had talked about on the podcast. So there's the 10mm LEDs. I've got some stuff I've been ordering for a while. So I've got, you know, some USB webcams. Here's the tester to test the temperature on the soldering iron. Not going to do this today because I need to get both my soldering irons out, and I need to, oh my god, this stupid camera does not focus. Configure video. Focus you. There we go. Every time I have to reset it. So yeah, I need to get multiple soldering irons. I need to take a video sort of this way But I've got the chip removal tools that I was talking about. They're in. I've got this, which is the USB tester, which happens to be the exact same one that Great Scott did a video on. I ordered mine. Actually, mine came in before his video went live. But yeah, he was way ahead on that one. So it is what it is. We still haven't made a video on this. I mean, we've started one, but I didn't have the proper load for this. So now that I do, we can finish it. We have the precision screwdriver set. We have these two battery testers, which would be nice with the UT8805E. We can check the current pulled from inside. So that's good. We've got the soldering wool stuff. So interesting from this angle, it looks like steel. And I will tell you, it is steel. I think Unibyte, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I think Unibyte had mentioned that it's probably going to be steel at that price. And indeed it is. So there we go. There's the proof positive there. Like so. I've got these split rail power supplies. We haven't really done a video on. So essentially, I've got a lot of stuff. Oh, we've got this too. This is cool. This is a battery bag sealing machine. So basically it's a short circuit. Might need to be recharged though. And also it does cutting too, but the cutting goes right into the circuit side, so that's a little weird. I don't know if the battery's still good. It doesn't smell like burning, so I think she might be dead, Jim. Might need to charge it. Let me plug this in and hope it doesn't catch on fire. There we go. Enjoy that. So yeah, not quite sure where to start here, but we do have some options. So we got USB webcams. Might be difficult, although I do have the... Oh, that's why I had a... Okay. So the microscope uses a small, tiny HDMI connector. But I had a full-size HDMI sitting here somewhere. Oh, here. And I was like, what the hell is this for? But it's because it's for my laptop, which we might need for the USB. Yeah. So that's good. It's a big boost. Battery powered bag sealer. I was thinking it was for sealing batteries. Oh. Yeah. So here's the issue though. Is this video a cable tester? Is that a 5-minute video, or is this like a 2-minute short, or like 1 minute short? That's the issue. I could do both, but I kind of want to figure out what I'm filming before I film it. let's do our usual and mess around with it. Also, I've got test leads for a test lead video. Not sure what format that's going to look like quite yet. Ugh. All right, so this, well, now that the focus is fixed, you guys can't see it. I'm going to put it under here. Not really. So essentially, you've got power in here. This is a USB Type-C. And then you've got a Type-A and a Type-C up here. And then down here, you've got Lightning. That's the Apple connection. Type-C and Micro. So you can test those things, and they've got lights, they've got LEDs here. And they'll turn on when there's a connection through. It's pretty fancy, to be honest. There we go, turn that off. So yeah, anyways, you power in. Let's go get a cable. Let's test it out. Where is there? USB. I should have a C to C cable down here. Oh, this is from my fancy charger. Maybe that'll work. Hopefully not. It doesn't seem to be on. This needs to be in a PD trigger, I think. Okay, I did definitely see a USB C to C down here though. There we go. Let's see if I can, no, that's A to C. Oh, whatever, I think that'll work. Unplugging, replugging. Come on, get in there. This might not be long enough for the video, but we'll see. So many cables. Oh, it should be fine. Oh, it's Ada Micro. I thought it was a C to C, but it's an Ada Micro. All right, let's find a USB Type-C for testing. So that can be for testing. That is an A to C from a Logitech of some sort. I have a feeling it's going to be over an hour before we get our first video filmed. Ooh, it's nice and long. Okay. So, I'm going to pop this in there. There we go. So this is plenty long now. Hopefully this will power this. Oh, it doesn't say anything. So it could have been already active. This and then to here. There we go. So there's the lights that show everything is connected except for the CC. So the D+, D-, VCC, and ground. So that works. What about this one? So these are these fancy Peasaws cables. I don't think they're going to be bad, but you never know. It's really the dollar store cables you got to worry about. There we go, all connected through. So it's a pretty useful tool, this thing. What I'm most interested in is I have these really cheap fake Apple cables from when I used to have an Apple iPhone. So these are like Chinesium low grade. This one seems to work. Got all those lights. I know I have some labeled NFG. Oh, this is an interesting use case. This is a short cable. Will this fit? Oh, barely. Oh, I'm going to show this on video. Oh, look at that. There's no data. This is just power. There's no data on this one. So that's interesting. I'm going to have that as a test. What's this? This is a micro, same deal. I don't know what that is. These are difficult to connect up, so that's a good example. Oh, again, no data. That is interesting. Oh, I don't really want to short that out. Learning all sorts of things here. So I'm assuming this is not data either. This one doesn't even have power connected. Look at that. What a shit cable. So this is a cable I need to throw out. I know I have some cheap iPhone cables in here. I used to buy them in 10 packs. No, this one's good. Looking for a bad one. Well, I might as well take out a USB-C as well. I have a USB A to C upstairs that doesn't seem to work, so I'm gonna want to test that at some point. Test cables on something else too, just in case. But you can see it works, no? Oh, this one D+, but no CC. D+, no CC, no D-. Actually, CC is at the faintest. Huh. This one's dicked. VCC ground, D+ is plugged in, but not D-. That is interesting. Can we see any damage on this end? No. That is weird because I bought these cables very recently. Okay, so this one is a good example as well. So my problem, MT, is that there's no way to tell a good cable from a bad cable. Because you'll buy a premium cable and they'll be defective, but you won't know about it, right? I really wish I had kept, I'm starting to think I had chopped off the ends on the bad Apple cables. It's interesting to know that a lot of these are not data cables, and I thought they might be. I also need a C to C. Oh, I think this is my, I think this is a Google cable, the C to C. Came with my Pixel, pretty sure. So let's see if it works. There we go. Everything lights up. Everything's good. Yeah, you find a shit cable, you throw it away. Correct. Okay, so I'm going to keep that C to C. This is a USB thing. So here's like, this is how I was buying those Apple cables in this massive pack. I would buy like 10 of them at a time. These are like 10 years old now. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe 8 years old. Get out of there. In and in. Yeah, it's all good. Even though this feels very weak. Like, no wonder they break. Okay, so that's good to know. Do I have anything else interesting? That's a printer port cable. A lot of these short Type-C cables seem to have no data attached to them. Well, I think that's fine, MT, but you need to cut them. So there we go, no CC cable, no CC connection on this. But I think the CC is only Type-C to Type-C. Anything else interesting in there? I don't think so. I should have a good assortment of cables in there then. There we go. That goes up in here. So that's I think that's going to be a useful video. It's too bad that Great Scott already showed this thing off. I was pretty sure I was being all slick when I ordered it. Turns out, nope. Actually, I'm going to turn off my power supply because it's giving me high-pitched whine and bothering me. There we go. All right, let's see if I can separate these cables a little bit. These are the Appley connectors. C to C, A to C, A to C. These are the short little ones. Over here, these expensive Pizos cables. You don't have anything that charges from USB. Wow. So even my dad's got an old school. He's got an old style flip phone. It's new, but it's like old style. And he has a USB charging on that, USB mini. But I think the newest generation will all be USB-C. USB-C is the way to go, to be honest. It is the best. Oh, geez, I'm tired. All right. I think the opening shot should be all my USB cables. Like so. There we go. I think that should be good. Let's see. Live view. Do we have battery? We do have battery. That's good. That's focused. Old Nokia from 2005. It's time for a new one. They definitely do make flip phones still. You guys want to see my coffee mug under the microscope? There's the top of it. Look at all that stuff floating in it. There you go. I'm gonna move these lights now before I make a mess. All right, so yeah, it was just a little bit of confetti essentially. Oh, I was almost about to record. I need my microphone. That's going to be your job as viewers to remind me not to ruin my shots. Oh my God. What a cluster. This goes in here on the out. slide that in there. Grab my little mic muff. And then put a little magnet up my shirt. Sorry about the rustling. There we go. I am mic'd up. Am I? Yes, I am. Oh. There we go. We can hear you fine, so we think you're mic'd up. Yeah, no, I am not. All right, here goes. Let's give this a shot. If this video is shit, it's gonna be fairly easy to refilm. So let's give this a try, shall we? Good old college try. All right, so. I think we all have a box that looks just like this, you know, somewhere where you just put all your USB cables so that they'll be all at the same spot. However, when you finally need a USB cable, you go over and you plug it in and your device isn't working. Well, is it your device? You've never plugged it in before? Or is it your cable? Or is it your computer? Who knows? I found this little gadget, which was actually recently featured in a Great Scott video, although I did order it before that video. And I'll show you how this thing works. For a pretty reasonable price, you can go around and check all your cables for basic continuity. Let's take a look. Is that going to stop recording? There we go. All right, I think that's good. These short cables can go over here. These are kind of the expensive cables. A to C. C to C, A to C. There we go. Go over here. Oh yeah, let me check how much this thing cost me. AliExpress. My hoarders. Oh, don't you just love when AliExpress doesn't show you all of your orders? That's great at tax time. I really appreciate that. There we go. So $5 Canadian. What's $5 Canadian in America dollars? Let's see. $5 CAD to USD, like $3.50. So cheap, essentially. All right, here goes. So this is the wow, let's try that again. So this is the Mechanic brand DT3. If you see something that is Mechanic branded, as far as like Chinesium stuff is concerned, Mechanic is probably the best version of that you can buy, and it's reasonable. So this was just over $5 Canadian, just over $3.50 American, and I mean, look at the packaging for a simple PCB like this. So pull this thing out, and what do we see? Well, it is just a simple circuit board with a 2 USB Type-Cs up here. Got a USB Type-A on here, USB Micro, Type-C, and Lightning on this side. And essentially how it works is you just get any regular 5-volt USB Type-C to plug into this one here, very specifically the power in pin. And then you can go ahead and test your cables, and these LEDs will light based on the continuity through the cable. So these are some quite pricey, actually it's reasonable price, but let's try this again. These are some quite reasonably priced, but very robust Pizos brand cables. I'll put a link to them in the description because these are actually really decent cables. So I expect nothing wrong with this one. This is a USB micro. So you just plug the A on that side, micro on this side, and then your LEDs come on. So your D+, D-, VCC, and ground are connected on this. So that's good. It only checks for those 4. I believe micro has one more connection it can have. But I'm not sure about that. I'm not a big fan of micro. Here's another Pizos. Again, I love these cables. When I want a reliable cable, these are the cables I've been ordering, and so far so good. So yeah, that's all good. See how quick it is? You can have this connected to your Workbench at all times and just quickly check your cables. One thing to keep in mind though is that the ports face opposite to each other. So when you have a short cable, this one's not too bad. Plug this one in, but you see it starts getting a little tight there. Plug this in. Our first failure. So this one has the ground connected all the way through, but it has nothing else. So this cable is absolutely trash. I wouldn't even try to keep the ends on this. I'll probably just throw it away. But when you get really short cables like this one, this is going to be a little tight to plug in here. Oh, I need to do a half twist. There we go. There's another. Oh, this one's not failed. So this one is very short. You see how tight it is? But this one's not failed. It's just not a data cable. So this just has VCC and ground connected. So this is just a charge cable, which is odd because look how wide this cable is. It's one of those flat ribbon types, but they give you a really wide cable with only 2 conductors inside. Pretty interesting. And then this one here is a C to A, and so I will connect this one up. And again, quite short. Oh, but it barely makes it. There we go. So this one again, that's just a charge cable, C to A. So you can go around with a paint pen and mark this a charge cable. I mean, there is a need for charge cables, but when you need a data cable, it kind of sucks. It does also test C to C cables, and they have the extra conductor. They have the CC pin. And so you plug this in like so, and plug this in like so. There we go. We've got all 5 turned on. This is a Google Pixel cable, so I expected it to be good. So that's good. And actually, I want to try if the A to C will work on the same side. So if I go A over here and C over here, if this works. No, they need to go across. So like this. So this one has, it's all good. It doesn't have the CC because it's an A to C. So that's interesting. And then this one is another one I paid quite a bit of money for. So this says itself it's a 120 watt cable, and it's fairly long. I don't know about 120 watts. I don't remember the brand, but I was going to do a USB cable shootout since I've done one before. Oh, this one has D+, no D-, and no CC. Probably no CC is normal. Oh, did you see that? Oh. There is something wrong with this cable. It's very sketchy. Let me flip it around. Is it in here? There's kind of a lot of play there. Yeah, something isn't right with this cable. And it did lose the D- a minute ago. So yeah, this cable is absolutely trash. And lastly, it also does these A to Lightning cables, which I think are on their way out. I think Apple is dropping the Lightning standard. About time, if you ask me. But yeah, this works. And Lightning has been highly criticized because it is just USB 2. It's not USB 3 compliant, so it's actually quite slow. I think it's 480 megabits per second. So I've got a couple of these that are... These are the cheapest Chinese fakes I could buy. I used to buy them by the dozens at a time. And when they would wear out, which would be pretty quick, I would just put them in the bin, because for the price of one Apple cable, you could quite literally buy 30 of these aftermarket cables. And my Apple cable didn't actually last all that long either. Not bad, not bad. This is going well. This is going well so far. Gonna be an easy one to edit as well. Very linear. No like splicing in other camera angles and stuff like that. Oh, stretch. Oh my God. You know, there is a HDMI on this camera, I think. Let me check. Let's say USB-C. Yeah, there is an HDMI. Maybe I'll experiment, not today, but another day. Maybe I'll experiment with you guys having the view through this camera. So instead of you looking like way over here, you might look like directly through the filming lens. Okay, so we've done all those. Do we just do a wrap-up now? Is that all we need to do? Let me see. If I add a scene and we call it microscope, I am making my life harder. Oh, you guys can't see anything. That's okay. Don't worry. I'm still here. I'm still here. Pop's gotcha. Add existing. The Elgato. Okay. There we go. Oh, you can see my coffee now. Move that up. Webcam, microscope. Okay. Ta-da! That would look cool. Yeah, through the lens. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I just want to inspect the solder job on here. Yeah, that's what we're getting, close-ups of the PCB. So this I'll just do through the stream, and I'll go grab it. I'll go grab it after. So I don't need to hit record because I am recording, right? I am recording, yeah. There we go. And I just thought you'd want to see what the PCB looked like and the soldering and stuff. So first things first, this is the power in corner. You can see the grid for the ground. So they went through the extra step to do that. And then if you look at the soldering here, here's the USB-A. It looks really good. USB Type-C, again, quite well done. There's no like flux residue or anything like that left around. The LEDs are nice and square. Looks good. Lightning connector, again, everything soldered super well. Everything looks really good quality. So that's just what you get from the Mechanic brand stuff. Looks good there. And the micro looks good as well as you get test pads. So if you want to add your own sort of breakouts to this and do your own testing on other stuff, they have everything broken out there for you. Resistors looks like 301, that's 300 ohm resistors for all of the LEDs. And even the silk screening looking pretty good. This is very small stuff, let's not forget. And there we go. The back is all basically a giant ground plane. Quite impressive, if you ask me. A nice little board, especially for the cost. There we go. I think that's good. Back to the webcam. It is very well made. I'm going to swap the battery in the camera. It is getting a little low. Whoops, that is not the battery. That is the SD card door. It's like the Griffin door, but not. Okay, gonna swap this battery in. I was surprised on how good these aftermarket batteries are for the for my camera. There we go. And in with the aftermarket bateria. And then back on. Live view. I'm still mic'd up, which is good. I think I'm going to stay mic'd up for this whole shoot. And if ever the batteries get low on my mics, we'll just take a break to charge them. And so that's it. This is the Mechanic DT3 USB cable tester. A couple things that I would like for it to be improved with would be to add the USB types that are missing here. So USB Mini is missing, USB B is missing, and the high-speed, USB Mini B is missing. So those things would be a nice addition, but for what this thing does, for the price, it's pretty incredible value. Now, if you wanted something a little bit more complete, you can go check out another maker's open source cable tester project, because that'll do literally anything you want, and it's only limited by your PCB creation skills. Thanks for watching. What's a very good idea? Oh, to stay mic'd up. So I think that's good with this. I think we can put stuff away. I'm disappointed in this. I am very disappointed in this cable. So this is done. This is a nice tool. I like this thing. This is a good purchase. Definitely. This is going in the trash though. Not even a charge cable, just junk. This though, I'm curious to break this apart and see where the problem lies. Very curious. This one? No, I think... Yeah, true, it can be a charge cable. I think you're right about that. But I'd be curious to cut it and see what's going on. To see if it's a break in the body or just at the end. Because if it's at the end, I can just chop it and put a new end on it. But yeah, very interesting. All right, got to put all this back in the USB box. So I think that's a successful film. We filmed one video and I got to use my microscope to do microscope things, which was nice. There we go. Let me mark this cable before it screws me. CHG only question mark. I probably won't remember what that means. So I think we managed to make like a 4-minute video or something on this, which isn't bad. Sorry, I had to sneeze, but it didn't happen. I hate it when that happens. When you have to sneeze, it won't come out. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, sadly I don't have another camera angle. I'm using... The stream uses like 3 cameras already. So this one, and this one. So there's 3 cameras plus this one. So I need one more to shoot this way to be able to see my soldering iron temps. So definitely can't do the soldering iron one. Not right now at least. Do I want to do the battery chargers? I do not feel like it. Or the battery testers, I should say. Possibly could, though. I mean, it would be an easy editing thing. Kind of the same style of video. I've got a microscope, but it's a medical one. No good for PCBs. I mean, I don't know about no good. We could do a quick video on this too. The nice thing about these product videos is that they sell things. Like I have an affiliate link on the videos and people buy stuff and then I make money, which is weird because I typically make more affiliate revenue than I do ad revenue, because ad revenue sucks. Let me just see. So someone bought 4 items. Someone bought 4 items yesterday, and I earned, let me do the math here. Mind you, I lose some of those earnings because people return stuff or whatever, but 39 plus 0.22 plus 0.08 plus 0.17. Okay, so someone used my affiliate link yesterday, bought 4 items, and I made 86 cents American from it. So just like, it's just, I just make money passively, which is crazy. Let me check on Amazon. Reports, consolidated summary. So far this month, it's the 5th of the month, I've earned $2.22 from Amazon. The movable table is just big enough for a medical slide. Ah, I see what you mean. How much did I pay for the Xiaomi screwdrivers? It's gonna make a big difference. Great, thank you for not showing me all of my orders, AliExpress. You suck. I have to refresh the orders page. Oh, it's still not there. So apparently, oh, here, 30 bucks. Woo, that is expensive. That is expensive. It is not cheap. So what's 30 bucks? American, Canadian to American. Why do you open a new tab? 30, well, let's go 20. 28 CAD to about 20 bucks US. So about $28 Canadian, about 20 bucks US. AliExpress, okay, so here's the thing. eBay does keep 3 years of order history. AliExpress keeps infinite. So it'll keep all of your orders. So I really appreciate that. However, sometimes when you go to your orders page, it like forgets a few and then you have to like refresh it and then it'll show up. It's like weird. So at tax time, when you do all of your, well, when I do all of my paperwork, I have to do it all, and then I have to refresh the page, and I have to check again, and then I have to refresh the page, and I have to check again, because like those are all things that affect my taxation, like all my business expenses. So yeah. All right, let's see what this looks like. Okay, maybe I'll zoom out a little bit. Whoop. Like so. All right. If you're a tinkerer and you're looking for a precision set of screwdriver or screwdriver bits, let me try this again. If you're a tinkerer and you're looking for a precision screwdriver or screwdriver bits, you'd be hard-pressed to find something that is better value than this Xiaomi. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better deal than this Xiaomi set of screwdrivers and screwdriver bits. I'll link these in the description. And this is not even opened, so how do I know that it's so good? That's because it is actually my second set. So let's get this open and we'll see what's inside. I use this probably every day. Every day I'm at my workbench at the very least. And so I decided it was time to get a second one so I can keep elsewhere. I can bring with me to work, for example. So this thing is pretty awesome. I already know it's awesome. You can take a look at what the bits that are included in there, but we're going to take a look at it together as well. So first things first, Xiaomi. Who are Xiaomi? Xiaomi are kind of like the Apple of China. They are kind of like the upper end sort of manufacturer, but I mean, it's still made in China, so it's still not like super fancy. Okay, and it's all made for the Chinese market, so there's no English anywhere around here. So first things first, you will see a lot of copies of these, but if it's the plastic one, I've bought a plastic set. That is not the set you want. They are absolutely trash. So you really want the aluminum set. So first and foremost, everything is kind of premium materials. There's this kind of sandblasted finish on the aluminum, and then they have a little click lock, and then you push it in and pull it out. And so, yeah, you've got a nice aluminum sleeve. And look at the deflection on this. This is really strong material, a little bit overkill, but I mean, again, it is what it is. And here is your bit selection. So you've got tri-wings, you've got Phillips, pretty much all the Phillips you would need. I think this is 00, all the way up to Phillips 2, maybe Phillips 1. You see? Yeah, Phillips 1. So again, precision set. You got some slotted. You've got, oh, this one's different than my kit. This is like a flat Phillips with a little dot on top. That's interesting. You've got a couple of Torx, and when they get big enough, they go into tamper-proof Torx. And then you've got Allen, you know, the hexes. Then you've got that weird split bit with the two little prongs. And you've got a triangle. So you got the tri-wing sort of Nintendo bits, and then you've got the triangle sort of bit as well. And then you've got the driver. This one here has been rolling around. What's nice about this, though, is this kit also has strong magnetism. So the plastic kits don't have this. But let me see if I can grab a viewing film. Note, I should have a viewing film. Dang nammit, guys. Where's my viewing film? This is all somebody else's fault. Okay, I'm going to stop filming, so don't spend gigabytes of data looking for my viewing film. Where's my elephant? This is my life, looking for the tools that I should have looked for before. Come on. Ugh. I'm not buying another one. I think this is an edit point. Yeah, it is an edit point. I am not purchasing another one, 100%. Those magnetic viewing films are stupid expensive for what they are. Mind you, they're a tool, so you buy it. You buy it once and you can use it infinity amount of times. So there's that. Sorry, I'm off camera here, guys, because I'm looking for my stupid viewing film. Where could it have gone? I'm gonna try not to touch the setup here so it's not like weird when it comes back in. It should be around here somewhere. I did clean up yesterday, but I didn't see it during my cleanup. The problem is too that it is flat. So it could be between like sheets of paper, essentially. Oh, the LTT screwdriver. Don't know why I put that away there. Okay. Where could it have gone? I feel like it's around my computer. No, not under the cutting mat. Definitely not. Almost nothing ends up there. I'm also trying not to touch my setup so it's less jarring when I cut back in. I did play with it around my computer for sure. That's where I'm looking now. I will say, I am truly a nerd because I will like grab my like viewing film, I'll just like while watching YouTube videos, I'll be like checking random shit for magnetism. I like to mess with things at my computer desk while I'm watching videos and stuff. Well, I cannot proceed without my viewing film because I literally said that I'm going to grab my viewing film. And honestly, this is a good place to use it, so it's not like it's out of place. Where is it gone? With the 3D printers, maybe. I also have this problem where I have trouble breathing sometimes. Since I had COVID that one time, I get like my sinuses clog up very easily, and it's happening now. So it's going to be a bit tougher going. Did I put it up on this shelf here? No. Oh, I'll turn off the live view as well, save some battery. Okay, I gotta go underneath my computer desk. It's probably fell underneath there. That happens often. I'm sorry for the lack of entertainment here, folks, but bear with me. I need a flashlight. Where's my little flashlight? I literally had it not too long ago. Where are you? Oh, here. The flashlight, not the viewing film. This little guy, I use it for everything. There we go. Excuse me. All right, just make damn sure it's not up here. And if it isn't, it probably fell behind. I should have some video of, like, I don't know, some zoo monkey doing something to keep you guys occupied while I look for my stuff. Oh, there's a fairly large spider that made a home back here. That is interesting. Quite a bit of junk underneath here. Ooh, there's 2 spiders. The other one's kind of small, though. Well, I definitely need to vacuum underneath here. That doesn't help me with my viewing film woes. Where is it? Dang nabbit. Did I put it in my screwdriver box? I hope not, because if so, it's gone forever. Well, so much for all the cleaning I did the other day, or yesterday. Nope. I really... What is in this Ziploc? Probably something I should have made a video on. Oh no, it's true. I bought glasses frames from China. O-rings, that's not it. Bear with me, yeah. Smaller spiders, usually the male. Interesting. Well, there's a big one too, so they're probably getting it on. I don't mind spiders though. I mean, they're kind of harmless and they eat other bugs, which is good. I'm in a basement here, so other bugs there are. for sure. Plus, I mean, they do well hanging around my computer because when I code, I give them as many bugs as they want. See what I did there? Payment details. Speaking of which, I got a parking ticket at my work and they canceled it, which was very nice. I mean, they were supposed to, it was supposed to not happen in the first place because they were supposed to put my information in the system. But it was nice that they canceled it. Okay, no. I'm digging in a pile that I didn't expect stuff that was on my desk to be, but there is stuff that was on my desk, so the viewing film could be anywhere. Dang damn it. X55. I really want to make a video on that. This is going from hopeful to hopeless here. Okay, so what I can keep, I can keep going, and then I'll have to cut in, once I get the viewing film, I'll have to cut it in after. Because what's happening now is I'm not making progress, and I'm boring the pants off you guys. Because it's not good. What do you think? Should I look for another couple minutes, or should we just say screw it and is it under the microscope? No, there's a piece of glass under the microscope, so it would have shown up there. I have very few doubts that it is somewhere in my trash pile of a workshop here. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Like on one sense, how am I supposed to know I'm going to need my magnetic viewing film? So I could have looked at it for it yesterday if I would have known, right? But in another sense, like why? Why would everything be spread across such a large area? You know, it just needs to all be concentrated together. So much stuff. What I did yesterday is I cleaned enough to be able to make videos today. But there's so much more cleaning that needs to get done here. Like a ridiculous amount. Give it a couple more minutes looking. Could it be upstairs? No, not upstairs. It's a good thought, but it definitely wouldn't be upstairs. I'll take my phone and put it in its charging spot. So at least that's somewhere. It's Monday today, so it's the H3 podcast today, so that means I'm going to watch that later on. So that means I'm going to spend some of my time cleaning, hopefully. Although I did get a Steam Deck. Did I tell you guys I ordered a Steam Deck? So I have a Steam Deck and I got the, not the newest Zelda game, but the second newest Zelda game working on it. So I am pretty hyped to play that. I played last night in bed. Knowing how much you like sort of retro gaming, Franco, you should play the original Legend of Zelda. It's often touted as being, you know, like the best game of its generation. But you kind of gotta like the fact that it's, I mean, compared to a modern game, it's not great, you know? Okay, so I don't have my viewing film. So I'm going to need that to finish this video. All right. Where could it have gone? Oh, there was a Reddit post recently about someone who had a resin figure, like he had printed, 3D printed a resin figure, and after a couple of years, it had burst open, it exploded. And I have some PCBWay resin stuff that they send me, just like promotional gifts. So I'm wondering if they're ever going to explode. Oh, really? Why is my vernier caliper over here? That's weird. I guess there was an avalanche of paperwork and it got caught in it. Hold on, my archaeological digging is yielding some progress. My God, I need to clean up down here. Big time. There's like cardboard fluff from opening packages and stuff. No, I think that's what about under here? You stupid magnetic viewing film. Oh. Microcontroller. Why does everything fall off everything? Yeah, I'm definitely cleaning tonight. That is for sure. This level of frustration of knowing you have something and then not being able to find it. It needs to stop. Okay, so I'm just gonna go look in the other room real quick, just surface level. And if nothing, we're just going to keep going. Yeah, just going to go look. Is it in this pile, though? So every once in a while, I see an object that should be on top. No go. Okay, gonna go look in the other room. You're gonna hear my central ventilation Today is going to be not as hot as before, which is going to be nice. However, still not ideal. Why do I have these bottles? Oh, it was transmission fluid. 3309. No go. Okay, we're aborting. So we're aborting. Looking for stuff you just can't find. Yeah. I'm just going to make sure it's not underneath the microscope. I did check yesterday. No, it's not under the microscope. Kind of upsetting, to be honest. And not upset at anyone. I'm just upset at myself. It is what it is. All right, so let's, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Oh, that's too close. It doesn't focus that close. That should be okay then. As for the handle, it's definitely the same kind of sort of, you know, sandblasted finish. It's got a bearing in the tip, at least it feels like a bearing. So this can rest in your palm and spin. It has a quite precise hex size inside here. And again, with a very strong magnet. So it is quite strong, takes quite a bit of force to remove. And it's just not the kind of stuff you see from low quality tool manufacturers. It really does feel like there's a lot of effort put into this. And so this is the brand new set, but even my old set, I mean, my old set is a little bit different. So here's the new on this side. Let's see what bits are different. So I think I got, yeah, so my set actually goes up to a Phillips 2, which I kind of like better. Then I've got over here, if we look, got looks like there's an extra one, this weird, I don't even know what to call this, sort of like a cross with a little dimple on it. And then the Torx, and the Torx, they go up to here. Then I've got two Allens. Mine are a little bit out of order here, but still. And then I think these last two are the same. So yeah, very similar, but I've been using mine for so long that I'm pretty sure this one will last just as long. Let's take a look at the tips under the microscope though. We're aborting the mission, yeah. I mean, it's actually quite impressive how strong this stuff is. Like, it is made to a high standard, I have to say. All right, let's check underneath the microscope. Go over there. Microscope. That's the Phillips 1. I think I got the Phillips 1 here. All right, so what you're looking at is the Phillips 1 from the brand new set. And as you can see, the machining on that looks really good. Even the stamping of the letters. There we go. Even the stamping looks really good. But for comparison, here is my old Philips one. This one is quite old. And as you can see, there we go. As you can see, it's still in really good shape. So it has seen hundreds of screws at this point, and the finish on it still looks really good. Obviously it's not perfect, it's not going to be, but it's in really good shape. Oops, put the wrong one in. So, and like so. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Nope, I didn't use that one a lot. I'm looking for one they used a lot. This one? Oh, I'm pulling him out of the new one. What an idiot. Like pulling them out of the brand new one. I'm like, why do they look brand new? So this is the T10. So this is the Torx T10. Top one is the one from my old set, bottom one is from the new set. However, this one is interesting because, as you can see, I've used it a lot. However, not for what you think. I've used this on Allen heads for a very long time. I like the bite, so stuff that is kind of dirty or not fitting properly, I've been using this Torx on it, and again, it's pretty incredible how little wear there actually is. If I can zoom in on that. So as you can see, there is some wear for sure, but it's pretty tough, and if we compare that to the brand new one, they look very similar. Not the same, but for sure similar. So this thing is a lot tougher than it looks. And of course, you're not supposed to use these as a prying apparatus, but Lord knows I definitely have. And so this is one of the small flathead bits. And as you can see, the corners are rolled a little bit, but don't forget, this is absolutely tiny. I mean, my grubby finger for scale. And I've put a lot of force onto this thing, and still it is in good shape. Even the Allen bits got some abuse, and yeah, there's a little bit of wear. You can definitely tell that this has been used, but again, pretty strong. I'm quite surprised, actually. I've never looked at them under the microscope. I just know that they bite and bite well, and didn't really put much thought into the condition of them, but looks fine to me. I've kept, there was a Torx missing all the time, but turns out it's not missing. It's just, it was in the Allen slot. Whatever. Back to stupid mouse. Come on, where are you? Back to webcam. There we go. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is that, yes, this is kind of expensive for a precision screwdriver set, but I don't believe that it is overpriced. So expensive, yes. Overpriced, no. Because as you can see, I've been using this for several years now. I'd have to look back into my records to know exactly how many years. But I've used this for several years, and it's still in really good shape, and it still will give me another 5-6 years at least of service. And everything works as it was when it was new. And so this one here, I have no doubts it'll last the same amount of time. Weehaw is an incredibly good brand. The fact that Xiaomi put their name on it, I don't know if that's a positive or a negative, but regardless, this is a really good set. And don't be fooled by the cheap plastic cased ones. They are absolute garbage. I have unboxed one on the channel, probably on a live stream before, and there's no magnets in it. The bits are incredibly cheap. I would just stick to the real deal. Thanks for watching. So again, I think we got a couple minutes of footage out of that, which is nice. So there we go. Pretty incredible, I think, for the price. Warning, disconnect power before using. That's what this says. If I can, yeah, I guess you'll see it upside down. Disconnect, warning, disconnect power before using. I guess they're just telling you it's not insulated. Yeah, good quality tools. I'm a big fan. I'll keep the box and stuff. So I might, if it didn't really work out well for a short, I'll make a short. I'll remake a new one. That's done. It's good. Also, I like, since I buy these for business reasons, they're 100% tax deductible for my business since they're tools. Yeah, so that's going to be the goal, but I'm pretty pissed at myself. So I think I'm just going to order another one right now. I have an order to make anyways. Magnetic viewing film. I'm kind of, yeah, I'm pissed at myself. Actually, they're a lot cheaper than they used to be. Holy crap. I paid an absolute fortune for mine. Now they're like $3. 30 by 30, 50 by 50, 25. So 50 by 50 is $5. Oh, why is this unavailable? You piece of crap. There we go, buying 2 of them. Which one was this? I think I paid $15 for my viewing film last time. How big is this? 100 by 100. That's $15. That's way cheaper. Sorry, just shopping real quick. But yeah, I think I'm good with that, since it's going to be cheaper to replace than I thought. I'm all right. What size is this? $20. 100 by 100. Yeah, that's a big boy. I don't think I need it that big. All right. Pretty pissed at myself, but it is what it is. You know? I bet you I'll find it like within a few minutes tonight. But then again, it's not fair because I've already checked most places. Oh, maybe it's underneath my mixer. No, it is not. Where the heck could it have gone? Under my keyboard? No. All right. What's next, folks? Oh, I do want to get footage. Okay. So I do want to capture footage under the microscope for my diodes. Oh my God. For my diodes video. So we're going to do that now. Oh, look, a spider. Wait, I was just talking about spiders. Hold on a sec. See if he'll go willingly. Microscope. I don't know how you're going to be able to see him. He's going to run off. I'm going to scream like a little girl. He's inside the metal bit. There we go. You can just see his leg there. There we go. See him? Look at that. You just see his legs there, barely. Let's see, do I have this adjustment? Oh, I have it all the way down. Hang on a sec here. Then I have the adjustment. I think it's this one. Yeah. Look at that spider. Get closer. There we go. Look at that spider. You can see a leg. I don't want to harass him. Just want him to smile for the camera a little. I don't want to hurt him either. Definitely alive. Could see little hairs on his leg. How do I coax him to move though? I kind of need to work here. No, it's definitely not dead. He just ran into the, here, I'll coax him out. I want to keep him in camera though. There he is. I can't adjust the view on the microscope, so he's just out of frame. I would like him to be in frame though. Nope, he's gone. Yeah. So here's what he's underneath the microscope now. So here's what I want to get footage of, but we can't really see the text now, can we? Oh geez, the camera scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, hard to see. Let's see. Oh, that looks good. Having a hard time reading this text here. Let's see if we... Oh, that's not bad. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. There we go. NCEPO 23 NL OL1 NCEPO 23 N01 L01 LOLL NCEPO 23 NLOLL. I think that's what it says. Let me check. I'm going to look for a data sheet. That's not what I want. That's what I want. So NCO. Oh. Oh. Give me a second. Add capture device, add existing Elgato. There we go. And we'll just, there we go. So NC E P023 NL0LL. See what that gives us. There we go. It's a data sheet. Well, that's helpful. You hear the blender? Ooh. 300 amps. Wow. Very low RDS on. Let's check the RDS on. Maximum ratings on characteristics. RDS on. 1.7 to 2.3 milliohms. Tiny. So I'm going to keep this. Oh. You guys go to the naughty chair. Put in downloads. Save. Screen plus cam. There we go. Okay, so that's good. VGS on. Oh, very low. Look at the VGS on. How much does this cost? These are tiny. $1.50 a pop. So that seems like it would be a cheap way to make a nice, like, powerful speed controller. I got the part number correct, yeah. NCE P023N. Oh, it's 10LL. N10LL. And what is this? N-channel MOSFET? I don't know. I don't know how to tell N-channel or P-channel. I think it's P-channel, enhancement mode. N-channel, sorry. Wait, if it's positive, isn't it N? Yeah, it's positive. I think it's N-channel. How's it going, Peter, by the way? I forgot to mention. Top of the page in blue. Ah, what an idiot. Okay, so that's one. Now let's look at the other one. So this one was the one that had the spider on it. So the one with no spider. Yeah, I get what you mean. It was right beside the blue. Okay. We're gonna have to... Look at that, we can fit them both on the camera. Oops. Trying to find the best lighting angle. HYG O11. Let's see. HYG O11. HYG O11 N04. I think that's what it is. Oh, I did want the data sheet. No, that's another data sheet. Same data sheet. N-channel enhancement mode MOSFET. And, ooh, RDS on is like 0.9 milliohms. Holy crap. These are tiny, tiny RDS on. $40 volts max though, these guys, drain source. Look at that. Pulsed current, 1,200 amps, 1,200 amps. And look at the freaking gate threshold voltage, 1.8 volts. How much is this? So I'm going to save that. You go to the naughty chair. Save. It's good. So how much would these cost? CSC. So is this the one we're looking at? No. No. $320 amp. Yeah, okay, this one. 65 cents a pop. Wow. LS1TA, yeah, that's the one. In stock. That is cheap. Should I order some of these things? Do they have them at AliExpress? So actually this is more expensive than LCSC. Should I order some frickin' ridiculous MOSFETs and have a play with them? How am I gonna flow like 300 amps? That's a little ridiculous. Yeah, no kidding. These ones in this package, they are not as ridiculous. 320 amps. Oh, I think they're the same. They're on sale. Although the other ones are cheaper. That'd be insane. So if you put a couple of these in parallel, I like the other one though, the footprint of this one, I think makes more sense. Limited by package, your maximum 300 amps. Let me see what the footprint. Because I think the whole back. No, the whole back is one connection, and then the legs here are the other. Because like this is one, and this is another, and then the gate is one of these. Pretty fancy though. So what is this? Is this for securing it? I don't see a pad underneath there. Let's see how much these cost. Wait. NCE, HYG. Okay, these are the other ones. Copy. Wait, I did check the HYG. Talking about the NC. What is going on? Oh, I checked the other ones. Oh, idiot. Wait, what is going on here? HYG? I don't know what's going on. Regardless, these are cheaper to order from LCSC, which is interesting, to say the least. Because these, yeah, look, I want 100 pieces. This would be $125 Canadian. Oh wait, this is American price, I think. USD. Oh, there's no Canadian dollars. Okay. Maybe it'll be more expensive. I don't know. But then again, if you order 100, they're cheaper. 45 cents each. Ugh, guys, I am fading away. I'm getting pretty freaking tired. I don't think I'm going to attack another big video today. I think the plan today is going to be to rest and take it a little easy, but I am going to do some cleaning a little bit later. So I don't know. I think we should probably call it here. What do you guys think? Because this needs, what is shipping for LCSC? Not very much. The shipping is very reasonable for LCSC. It was like 10 bucks or something. But I'd probably order like a whole bunch of stuff. LCSC has better selection than AliExpress for the most part. Yeah, I'm yawning. That's a bad sign. It's like first thing in the morning on top of that. So I think I'm going to be doing some cleaning today. I think I'm going to just relax for a little and then do some cleaning. And I do want to edit the 2 videos we filmed. I'll probably edit only one until I find my frickin' magnetic film. Where's that piece of crap? Can't believe I've misplaced it so badly that it's now impeding my production. Oh well. It is what it is. I think I'm going to end it here. Call her a day. I didn't pay import costs when I ordered the stuff for my controller project, so probably nothing. But anyways, have a good day, guys. I hope you like the fact that I have it all set up now with the microscope. I'm going to look into having even more stuff. Because I have a camera that I can point this way, but I'd probably do HDMI switching. So yeah, anyways, the thing is, the live streams are going to get refined over time. The goal is going to be to produce full videos, and yeah, here's hoping that'll work. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Sorry for the short stream, but I'm still refining my processes, and we will eventually get to the point where I'm not so exhausted all the time. Have a good one, guys.